Imagine a glowing doorway standing in the heart of a city. Step through it and time itself bends. Wrinkles vanish. Memories fade. Eternal youth. Just one step away. But for this young woman, that single step could cost her everything. Her name was Elara. She lived in a future where cities pulsed with neon light and towers scraped the clouds. Humanity had conquered almost every challenge. Disease, hunger, even death by accident. But one thing they had never defeated was time. Until the equalizer of the truth appeared. It wasn't a pill, or a serum, or even a machine in the traditional sense. It was a portal frame, an enormous arch of silver steel humming with blue energy, large enough for a single person to walk through. Step inside, and you emerged renewed. Your age erased, your body perfect, youth restored as if the years had never happened. The equalizer was everywhere. In the plazas. In the city squares. Glowing gateways promising forever. And millions walked through. At first, it looked like paradise. The streets filled with people who all looked no older than 30. Faces flawless, bodies strong, skin smooth. Smiles everywhere. But Elara saw something else. Her neighbor, Miran, had once been a storyteller. She was 70 when she first stepped through the portal frame, and she returned as a radiant young woman. Her face shone, her body reborn. But her eyes, they were empty. The sparkle of memory was gone. She could no longer recall her grandchildren's names. The stories she once shared vanished like smoke. Elara realized the truth. The equalizer didn't just strip away age. It stripped away the past. Still, temptation whispered. Elara was 37. Lines had begun to form around her eyes. Her body was not what it used to be. Every glance in the mirror reminded her of time's quiet theft. And everywhere she turned, portals glowed. On billboards, in plazas, in alleyways. The promise of eternal youth followed her like a shadow. One evening, she found herself standing in a square where one of the portals shimmered, drawing in a constant line of people. She watched the elderly step in with hesitation, and emerge radiant, smiling, ageless. But all of them, blank. Their quirks erased. Their individuality dissolved. She sat on a bench, staring at the arch as it pulsed with light. Her heart battled itself. What if she refused? She would age, wither, fade. While the rest of the world froze itself in youth. She would stand out like an artifact of the past. Could she live with that? But what if she stepped through? Would she forget her mother's silver hair? Her father's tired smile? The ache of lessons carved into her soul? Would she still be Elara? If all of that was gone? Night fell. The crowd thinned. The portal still glowed, humming like an open invitation. Elara stood, and for the first time, she walked closer. The frame towered above her, silver lines etched with circuits, a blue core swirling like water made of light. She felt the energy tug at her, like gravity pulling her forward. Her reflection rippled in its surface, youthful, flawless, eternal. Her breath caught. She reached out a hand. Just one step, and she would be free from time. But then she imagined her memories dissolving. Her laughter, her tears, the little details of who she was. Gone. The realization hit her like a wave. Eternal youth without memory wasn't life. It was erasure. Elara pulled her hand back. She stood there, trembling, as the portal hummed quietly, waiting. For a moment she felt small, fragile, breakable. But in that fragility, she found her strength. She turned away. The city lights flickered around her as she walked home. The portals glowed on every corner, their promises whispering in the dark. But Elara no longer listened. She would age. She would carry her lines, her scars, her years. She would hold her memories close, even the painful ones. Because those things made her her. Elara never stepped through the equalizer. And though the world around her froze itself in time, she kept moving forward. She realized something the portals could never offer. Life is precious not because it lasts forever, but because it doesn't. And maybe that was the truth. The equalizer could never equalize.